Hello everyone, welcome to Black Ram GX Gaming. We're here today. We're gonna beat Spyro 3. We got through part 1 last Thursday, and now we're getting through the rest today. Hey, what an incredible couple of days off it's been, because apparently I got 4 follows from 4 amazing people while I was offline. That has never happened. So I'm going to do a couple quick shout outs. Thank you, Cam Perry, Manfred Gunderman, Devin Sayaka, I'm sorry, and Langshki Nobleza. Nobleza. Sorry if I'm fucking up your names if you're out there. Thank you guys very much for the follows. That was really unexpected, but hey, it's amazing at the same time. Cheers. Thank you guys. Just want to remind everyone, if you are watching this for the first time, don't be afraid to be like those 4 and hit the follow button, hit a like button. If you're watching the stream after it's over, hey, that's what they all did. Still click those buttons. If you watch this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so a couple more cheers for them, and let's rock and roll. Okay, so we made it through the first 2 set of worlds. We got 2 more to go. Ooh, I got no sparks. So, better not bring out you kids. That's right. No kids up here. Well, every once in a while we got some younger fans who join along. I think Jane's the youngest one we got. Hey, thank you for the like. Cheers. How are you doing, Uncanny? How's your weekend been? Glad to see you back. Whoop. Better not bring your kids. That's a pretty good one. What'd you think the answer to the question was? Bored, sober, tired, and hungry? but good to see you're streaming this again? Hell yeah. Got at least one more day of it. I gotta finish the games I start. Think about... Oh, hey, thank you very much for the like, Brandon. Cheers.
This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by
Thank you.
flame spitters.
What's going on? Oh, that's not the one. The last game I didn't finish was Resident Evil 8 on my second run through. Oh, Samuel Anderson. Hey, cheers. Sam is the one who introduced you to me. Thank you, Sam. Hell yeah. I remember you said that last week. Sam's awesome. Sam's in here all the time. So double thank you, Sam. You know what? We should do another cheers for Sam. Sam, thank you. I'm gonna go through this beer real fast. If I have to keep cheersing people. I had Candy, I don't know if you saw that right when I got on, but I had 4 new followers apparently over the weekend when I was offline. That has never happened to me. I've seen a lot of firsts in the last 2 days of streaming, so counting last Thursday. Between Sadie coming in here and dropping all those stars, you coming in here and chit-chatting as much as you did, I mean, I had like 460 comments or something yesterday, or last time I was on. Never had that much. I don't think so. Had some bigger days. It's been a while. Yes, sir. That's exactly how I type it out. Anytime to shave my favorite new gamer. Oh my god. Oh, that's so... Oh, right here. Right through the heart. And a cheers emoji, so I gotta put one up. Cheers, thank you. Woo. You guys are making me feel real good today. You know, Uncanny, going back to the bored, sober, tired, hungry thing, you can fix 2 of those. Well, it's hard to fix them together. You could fix hungry and sober, but if you fix hungry, then sober is more of a challenge to fix. Hey, let me in, you bastard. Oh, Sam, thanks for the cheers. Or the cheers. The shares, which coincidentally means cheers. You know, this inside the whale used to be the last egg I would get as a kid. Because I thought it was so cool that you could get in the whale. But, oh my god, it's glitched. I had this before, where he'll spit you out and re-swallow you. So in the original game, he wouldn't re-swallow you. So that's why I saved it for the last egg, because then I could still get in there. I thought it was just cool. I didn't want to get the egg. I just wanted to be inside the whale. But now he will re-swallow you. But sometimes that happens where he spits you out into a corner and just gulps you back up. I want a T-bone steak with DOS XX on the side. What's DOS XX? That was funny. There's nothing I could do. That happened to me once before. I sat there for like 15, 20 minutes. And I couldn't think of how to get out of the situation. I couldn't think of just change worlds from the guidebook. Luckily, that's an option. Because if that's not an option, then I'm just restarting and hoping that I don't spawn inside his stomach. Because he doesn't keep swimming around when you're in his stomach. So you're just stuck there. You've never had that beer? Oh! I have not. But I forgot that was a beer. I've seen pictures of it. Or commercials or something. For whatever reason, my brain was like, is that like an A1 sauce knockoff? But no, I've never had it. Is it good? Almost reminded me of Pinocchio. Hell yeah, it does. Pinocchio. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That movie's interesting in 2021 standards. Like, man, watching it back, I loved watching that movie as a kid because when they were turning into donkeys, they were calling them jackasses, and I thought it was the funniest fucking thing as an 8-year-old. The beer's alright, I guess. Still prefer Arrogant Bastard Ale. You know, I looked and I didn't see that near me. I gotta look at the right store. But I should look up what it looks like. Oh, the website won't let me on unless I'm over 21. Wow. Let's just look at the Google images. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking beer. Got a little devil man up front, holding a pitcher. A little bit darker. Looks like it'll kick my ass after a few of them. Still trips me out when I turned 13 and I found out the director of Peter Pan was a pedophile. That is interesting. I didn't know that. Who was the director? The description is what makes me smile. The description of the beer. This is an aggressive beer. You probably won't like it. It is quite doubtful that you will have the taste of sophistication to be able to appreciate an ale of this quality and depth. We would suggest that you stick to safer and more familiar territory, maybe something with a multi-million-dollar ad campaign aimed at convincing you it's made in a little brewery, or one that implies that their tasteless, fizzy yellow beer will give you more sex appeal. Perhaps you think multi-million-dollar ad campaigns make beer taste better. Perhaps you're mouthing your words as you read this. At Arrogant Bastard Brewing, We believe that pandering to the lowest common denominator represents the height of tyranny. Thank you for the like there. Appreciate it, Kayla. Cheers. A virtual form of keeping the consumer barefoot and stupid. Brought forth upon an unsuspecting public in 1997, Arrogant Bastard Ale openly challenged the tyrannical overlords who are brazenly attempting to keep Americans chained in the shackles of poor taste. Since the very beginning, Arrogant Bastard Ale has revealed in its unprecedented and uncompromising celebration of intensity that there have been many nods of Arrogant Bastard Ale. Even outright attempts to copy it, but only one can embody the true nature of liquid arrogance. It was really hard to read on Google Images, but that was funny as fuck. I can't believe that's on there. And it makes me appreciate it so much more. It's got so much attitude. But, like, good attitude because it's funny. Or is there something back there? No? Okay. Missing a 25. Missing a quarter. Exactly. Love the beer and the company. Is it it must be a smaller company? I wonder. It's been around since, what did it say, 79? So it's got some age to it. Not a young company. But I gotta say respect. Respect to them. Okay, we 100% of the level. That's cheers. Damn you, Google. I agree. Oh, whoa. Look at this. I'm just cheersing everybody and everything, and now I can't even drive a dragon. I honestly don't know. Have been having trouble looking for 6-pack bottles and searched a lot of specs and corner stores. I don't know if you have a Woodman's near you, but that's like the biggest liquor store near me. Giant grocery store with an even bigger liquor section. Yeah, I don't care what you gotta say. Smash. I absolutely love that you get to play a Yeti. Oh, you fuck boy. What I really like is the Yeti boxing. Woodsman's? We got HEBs. HEBs. I forgot you can play as the Yeti. Oh, he's the one I always remember. He's probably the tougher one, but he's cool. Bird's probably the easiest. I dislike the kangaroo, kind of. I don't know. And then the monkey with the laser gun is at the end. He's fun too. He's kind of wild. I always hated his level though, because I could never figure out where the final gems were, because there's balloons hanging above the island that, unless you're looking up constantly, you never think to look at it. Ooh. Oh, Lindsay, hey, cheers. Thank you for the like. But cheers. HEB. No, we haven't had any of those near us. It seems like besides like Walmart, these chains all stay kind of regional. I'm sure yours are bigger and better though. They're in Texas. Like a piggy that can't look up, unless that's a myth. Is that a myth? Is that a thing? Pigs can't look up? If that's a thing, I didn't know. Ooh, he almost got me. Come here, little bunny. I need you. Early years of Google mentioned such odd fortune cookie comments. That's hilarious. Yeah, that'd be, well, I was gonna say that'd be a good trivia question. I don't like true or false ones. It gives people too many chances to get it right. I need 4 options so they can get it wrong. Oh, god damn it. Because here's the thing with my trivia questions. Is normally I can't stump anybody. Everyone's so goddamn smart. So, the answer is always C. They don't know that. They don't know that. No, I try really hard to switch up my answers, because I thought about it after a while, and for the longest time, my answer was ending up on B. I was like, oh, what the hell am I doing? This explains why people are always getting it. It's in the same spot. But no, not no more. The answer's not B this time. Or is it? It might be. I know, because I broke in a dude's ribs once, so I figured it out. Oh, Jesus. When you were working? This sounds like a good story. I think we all want to hear it. I speak for the whole stream when I say, tell us more. I was a kid? Oh. Wait, this could still be interesting. Kids do the darndest things. Oh, you fuck boy! Did you see him? Came out of nowhere. I'm gonna guess it was your the neighbor kid. You guys were using a trampoline, but it wasn't one of those trampolines that has the sides on the end, and you guys were doing WWE stuff, and then you threw him out with a drop kick at the top of his jump, and he went flying. Absolutely bamboozled him. You felt bad, but he was only the neighbor kid, so you ran home. Never to be seen from or heard from again. Was I right? I was into wrestling and speared my homie on the trampoline, headbutted first onto the ground. You're good at that guess. I was pretty close. That's amazing. Spear to the headbutt, though. That makes more sense than the drop kick. Look, I grew up in a very small town. Lots of kids were into WWE and lots of kids had trampolines. But I think my worst experience in a trampoline style thing was like it's like an inflatable castle or something. It was my cousin Taylor. It was his birthday. He had a bunch of his friends over, and me and his 2 brothers and his older brother. We were jumping around on the trampoline, and some kid puked in there at some point. We didn't know who it was. There was 4 of us standing in the trampoline still. Me, I was standing closest to the puke, and his older brother Ryan's behind me, and he just pushed me in the back, and I went flying straight into the puke. He was much bigger than me, and that was my worst trampoline story. Ever since, I've never gone back to a trampoline. Just kidding. I totally have, but it was more gross than anything. I didn't get injured. No, yeah. So I was a little salty. You can just say that. I did not have a good attitude after that. Yeah, there's nothing like getting that close. I still remember what it looked like. Looked like clam chowder. It was white, creamy, a little bit chunky in there. You hate to see it. Here's the worst part. The kid who puked never fessed up. We didn't know. It was like 14 goddamn kids. I think I got somebody else's clothes, if I remember right. My aunt just took my clothes and threw them into the washer. And I got one of the cousins. The classic situation. My friend's mom banned me from Summer That Ended Too. Wait, hold on. Moved out there before the summer ended too, and she still wouldn't forgive me. I have no regrets. If I can go back in time, I'd do it again. I would still spear that bastard in the ground. Oh, some bitch. That's funny. No regrets. Did you not like the kid? Were you not a fan? Was he a dickhole? Some kids are dickholes. Sounds weird, but kids aren't very nice. Sometimes they need to be speared. I'm not good at advice, by the way, so don't take anything I say for real. If there's any kids thinking about spearing other kids. Oh, son of a... Son of a... Well, I sure didn't mean to fall. Cheers. There's nothing you can do about those. Oh, okay, perfect. You know, most of the time I don't 100% this level at this point. Turns out I'm missing a gem somewhere. That's 100. My stage name was Grim and enjoyed using his size to overthrow us. Plus I wanted to make a name for myself. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Kids won't forget you after that. That's funny. Do you have a theme song? Do you guys come out? The gems are tedious? They sure can be. If you just miss one, ugh. Me no likey, but yeah. Cause look, if you're a young kid and you're doing some WWE type stuff, you gotta have a theme song, right? What do you march out to the trampoline to? Back in the day, you would have had to have like a cassette player, right? No, we did make our own championship belt though. Oh hell yeah. What'd you make it out of? Like soda cans? That's what I would have used. How else do you get metal as a kid, you know? Like, what I would have done as a young boy. Is, frisbee aluminum foil and some police badges. Oh! Police badges, that makes sense. And aluminum foil. I think of like stomping down Coca-Cola cans and mashing it all together. I don't know if it worked. I didn't have police badges either. You know what? I had those pop cap guns. But unfortunately, the pop cap guns were always out of caps. And I, for some reason, can't figure out why as an adult today, we weren't allowed to have more caps. There we go. I went that way. I came from down there. Okay. Yeah, well then you well then you wouldn't end up buying more of the gun itself. It's true. No, it was just probably super annoying and super loud. Using those pop cap guns, like, I'm not a parent today, but good God, if I was, I can only imagine how annoying that would be so quick. Marketing, man. It's true. Eliminate the problem. See, I know you could buy more packs of the pop cap things or whatever, but no, I was probably just too loud with it, like probably like coming up behind my parents or something and blam blamming, and I'm sure people didn't like that too much. Probably like, that damn kid. Was hoping they'd make a new Spyro game along with the remastered ones. You know, I was hoping too, but there is some hope, you know, in the fact that they did make a remastering for, or not a remastering, a new game for Crash. Right, so it's Crash 4. Might we get a Spyro 4? I know technically there's a lot of other Spyros, but like a legitimate one. I'd buy it. I'd buy it right now. You better know I'd pre-order that shit. Ooh. I liked waking up my dad by putting an alarm an hour early when I was 10. Oh boy. So he bought me a PlayStation. That's nice of him. You know what I would have got? I would have got the belt. I did get a PlayStation though. I was a relatively good kid. I use the term relatively because kids make mistakes. But I was ultimately very entertained with video games. So like, I got a Game Boy early on, so it was never an issue going out to restaurants or anything like that, going out anywhere. Just give me my Game Boy, I'll be over here, it'll be fine. Very early on, I told them I didn't need a babysitter because I didn't want anyone to bother me. I just wanted to play PlayStation 1. Like, I'll be in the playroom with my video games. Why the fuck do I need a babysitter? And after so many years, they're like, you know what, you make a great point. we're not gonna pay for one. You'll be fine. So that wasn't bad. Oh yeah, true. Don't forget to cheers. He knew better than to buy me a cat gun. Oh, I got the belt to my cheeks and dirt the belt. So you turned into one of those kids who would laugh when they would get spanked. So my buddy's got 3 kids, and from a very early age, if he tried to give them just a little tapping on the cheek or something, nothing much, they would just laugh. They would laugh at him. He's like, well, this isn't working. I don't know what to do.
Welcome to...
You can't do the old-fashioned wooden paddle and stuff anymore, so I guess, I don't know, you talk to him? Nice. You know what, you did, there's 2 cheers things there, and I felt like I made you wait on that one a little bit, so I'll give you a second cheers. Cheers. Did you have to work this weekend at all? Did you have to do any bouncing? Hey, you bastard. I'm at work right now watching Spyro. I have to check these grown-ass men. That's hilarious. You know what? They're grown-ass men, but here's the problem. Grown-ass men, women, anyone who gets a couple drinks in their hands, or, a couple too many, they very quickly become 5-year-old children. I've seen what happens to people at 2:30 in the morning. That's when bar closes here. I don't know when it is there. When is bar close there? I gotta think Texas isn't too late. Or is later, maybe. Close at 2 a.m. there? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. most nights, and then bars have their own clock or whatever, so bar time for a bar is really 1:45. And then on the weekend they get an extra half an hour. Daylight savings time, you get an extra hour. And New Year's, the bars, that's the only night where they can stay open as late as they want. And then everyone is always like, oh, I'm going to be up till 5 a.m. It's going to be great. And you're like, well, okay. That sounds like fun. Let's aim for that. By like the normal 2:30 time, done. Liquor stores stop serving at 9 p.m. but don't serve on Sundays. Well, they stop serving. It depends on the county here in the state of Wisconsin. Some counties you can get only beer liquor till 9. Some you can get beer past, liquor's only 9. I think statewide. But some counties you can get beer till 2 a.m. apparently. I've been told this from other people I met around the state. I don't know if I believe them. Oh, you didn't even finish your swing. Well, we still get served on Sundays. I'm surprised Sundays you don't. God, that sounds like a lot of preparation. How would I remember to stock up every Saturday for the next day as well? Nah, luckily Sunday's very relaxed. Usually, but like if it's like a holiday like this coming up, it's all good. Like for me, my job, I get Monday and Tuesday off to go with the 4th of July. They give most of us 2 days, and then they give the people that work 410s the full week. I'm kind of pissed I don't get the full week, but whatever. I'll take 2 days, I guess. So are bars closed on Sundays? If liquor stores don't serve? That, yeah, he took my ball. That's what he says. And you have to go fight him for the ball, but then he never has the ball. This is a game of haymakers. You just out haymaker him. Okay, alright, alright. I'm doing horribly. I can do better than this. I got him. The real strict here in Texas, with the whole drinking and driving, your first offense here is 2 or 3 days in jail, depending on your behavior, and then you have to pay $500 to bail out, but your court fees are up to $1,300. Jesus. They look more like werewolves? Yeah. I see what you're saying. Huh. But that is insane. Wisconsin's pretty harsh too, because they had to be. People just weren't learning. But I don't know if they're that much. I don't know. I think, if I remember right, first offenses here, usually you're in pretty bad. I don't know what the rules are exactly, but you're not in a good place. And then I know a lot of people have to have the air things that they blow. That was weird. That they blow into their car to make it start. I don't know one or two people who got them, and they said they had a good lawyer and that's what they had to get. Damn, he almost got me. Breathalyzer, that's it. Words have been really fucking hard for me today. I don't know why. I've been pretty dumb about words. Kind of been like a zombie all day at work. Like, I didn't like really talk to anybody. It's kind of like being hungover at work, which I wasn't. And I don't think I was even super tired. It was just like a Monday. The case of the Mondays. Hey, that thing almost got in a car accident because of the damn thing. I've been in an angry mood all week. I don't know why. But I feel that. It's like, no real reason to. Got a holiday coming up. And everything. You know what? I went camping this weekend, right? I think I was saying that before I left. And we were gonna go tubing down a river and all this. Oh, I should say we did. We did go tubing down a river. And the thing is it rained the whole time. There was 1 hour from Saturday to when we left on Sunday. It was like Saturday at midnight to when we left Sunday super early in the morning that it did not rain. We went tubing, and the 1 hour it didn't rain was their last hour out in the river. It was obnoxious, so that kind of had all of us in a bad mood. Like Sunday, we normally would have had breakfast and sat around, maybe had 1 or 2 last beers. If you weren't the driver, which I wasn't the driver, so I would have had 1 or 2. And no one said a word to each other. Everyone just got up, packed up, and left. Wanted to knock out our cook 2 days ago for trying to tell me what to do. I want to go camping. That's annoying. Dude, it was super annoying. We spent money. We were dead set that we were going to go tubing and all that, so we're like, fuck it. Let's just go. We had fun with it regardless, but really it sucked. Nobody was going to complain. Everyone had a good time. Like, I just drank a lot on the river. That's how I got through it. And really, I couldn't drink that much because it was really cold. When you're really cold like that, you don't want to drink. Now, tell me more about this cook. What was going on with that situation? God damn it, I can make this jump. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'd complain. Wanted to make a fire or hunt, explore, swim too. Yeah. There was a couple of our group did go swimming, but the river was really shallow because we're in a drought, probably like Texas is too. And so we needed the rain, but we just didn't want it then. So the water, parts of it were this deep, you know, my head would be smashing the rocks on the inside, and there was a lot of huge rocks too, so like even if you like had your legs in the water, in the tube, you would just keep smashing rocks that you couldn't see. So you couldn't really swim, you couldn't really dip your feet in the water, nothing. We did get a fire going the first night, but after that the wood was all soaked, couldn't do it after that. And there wasn't much exploring. They did have a bar at the campground, which like everyone at the campground was at, because it was the only dry place there. So that was a lot of fun. And just for returning your tube, they gave you free shots. I was like, fuck, this is the easiest free shot I ever got. The cook has been working here for a year, and I just found out his name that day. And I've been here for 3 years. I didn't even let my boss tell me what to do. Damn. Fair enough. I think that's hilarious. That guy's been there for a year. You've been there for 3 years and you didn't know each other's names. How big is this place? In a shine, I'd still want to go camping. Haven't been camping in 6 years. Oh. Yeah, you gotta get out there, man. I go out at least once a year, but I try to do 2 to 3 times at least. This place does variety of banquets, big parties. Oh, okay. So that's pretty big then. So you probably got a couple, you probably got a staff of cooks out back.
You gave that Rhinox such a...
Melt the snowman. When it's not a beer and video games making me feel comfortable, it's definitely camping that does the trick. Hey, I hear that.
Thanks for helping.
I hear that. What do you think I'm doing here? Cheers. Yeah, I like camping because, you know, no technology, just kind of out there chilling, relaxing. Like I tried to get on my phone a little bit more, but I had no internet service and only 1 bar of cell service. So I was like, fuck, can't do anything. Fuck the cities, pardon my French. No, I hear that. I'm from a small town, like I've said. So cities make me feel claustrophobic. Like, I just straight up feel significantly less comfortable in a city than I do where I can find the countryside in 5 minutes. You know, you're used to being able to find trees, fields, and all that pretty quick, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of a city and it takes you an hour of knowing where the hell you're going to get from anywhere. It sucks. You're from Chicago, so you're from, you know, you know what it's like to be in one of the top 3 cities, so... Oh, hello. I couldn't fucking do Chicago. Well, was from Chicago. Yeah, I got what you're saying. I don't know if I said it right. But, no, I couldn't do Chicago. Like, I don't want to do Madison or Milwaukee around here. I'll go visit. I'll go see people for a day or two. But as far as, like, living there all the time, I don't know. Miss being around the woods? Yeah. Well, I guess I don't really know what the landscape's looking like out there, but you don't have anything like that around you? There's gotta be some good camping spots in Texas. I would think. Might not be many woods. How'd you end up from Chicago and Texas? I'm a weird man. I'm a city boy that knows the life, and also lived in the country for a year or two doing farm work. Really? And real bow hunting west side of Illinois. Had a huge deep forest. You know, I never got to go hunting. My dad was a big hunter, but his health declined a lot when I was a little kid, so I never got to go hunting like I wanted to. A lot of my family has, so I was like, oh man, I really want to do that. But I did learn archery. Got a few trophies too, so I used to do competitions. I'm probably ass now. I haven't done it in, that's been probably over 10 years. I had my old Hoyt. It's a silver and black bow. That was pretty decent back in the day. Texas has some good camping spots, but they're mostly man-made. Oh, you know, I've been, like, 2 of the camping spots I've been to this year were man-made, where everything's like the one I was just at, everything's super claustrophobic. Like, you don't have any space at all. But the one I'm going to later on this year is a state park, and it's huge. You get huge spots. It's all nature. The lake doesn't have boats on it. Or no, I shouldn't say no boats. It has no motorboats. So the seaweed's not all chopped up. Oh, it's crystal clear. You can see straight through the bottom. It's beautiful. Man, if you've done archery, I'm sure you can live the cowboy life too. I probably could. Cowboy life, to my understanding, are the ones who know how to lay their cards and chips on the table. Everything is a gamble. Gotta visit that someday. Yeah, it's a small park called Devil's Lake. In it's near Baraboo, Wisconsin, so it's pretty close to Madison. But you know, I got a buddy he's ex-military, and he's got some deal, I don't know what it is, where veterans can go to state parks for free. So he's going around checking out all the state parks, and that's one he's gonna go to, so it's pretty awesome. I like a good gamble. But man, I don't know if I could live off the land. I'd have to learn a thing or two about hunting, skinning, and all that first. I'm sure I got a ways to go. But I'd like to. I'd like to know how to just live off the land and do all that stuff. I mean, you never know. One day you might have to know, otherwise you just die. You gotta think, like, what if a society kind of fell apart, lost power to the grid, we didn't have manufacturing and grocery stores to bring us all our food every day and all that. If you don't know how to do those things, you fucked. So probably a pretty good thing to learn. I always wanted to build my own home. That'd be cool. What would you, like a log cabin? Or just like actually building out a house with like regular materials.
I think I can see an egg behind you.
Definitely a worthy trade to learn. If you can figure out how to do that, you can make a fuck ton of money. Oh, I didn't even see this one. There's books and videos nowadays of how to skin and create things barehanded. Oh god, yeah. It's crazy what people can do with their bare hands. Okay, you fuck boy, you win, I'm out. But no, yeah, if you can learn how to do construction, private remodeling, stuff like that, it's huge money. Huge money. Thousands of dollars a project, and some of those projects you can get done in a day. I worked with a guy who was a bathroom remodeler. He was a plumber by trade. Became a bathroom remodeler, but he could make anything. I mean, I saw this guy's work. He built his own deck, all kinds of stuff. He's pretty good. And the kind of money he could pull in from just doing these odd jobs for people in such a short amount of time was pretty wild. So I'd definitely recommend it. If you can learn how, like any trade, including construction, on like small house projects and stuff, whew, do it. My coach used to say, gotta be shitty to get better. That goes for everything. Starting with a cabin is always a good start. Hey, you're right. Nobody starts good at nobody starts good at anything. It's like when people are scared to start a new job or something. It's like, well, you sucked at this job when you started, didn't you? Well, you'll suck at that one, and you'll get good. I'd be interested in that. Hell yeah. Yeah, if you're not in the trades, I'd recommend it. The only thing that sucks about the trades is it's demanding hours. But the money's so good. And you kind of make shit money depending on the trades you go into at the beginning. But eventually, you can be making really good money. And then, like, if you have, like, the social skills to kind of be a businessman on your own, or you can find a partner who can do all the talking for you, then that makes a world of difference, too. Do a little marketing, mix that in there, get your name out. There's a lot involved, but at the same time, you don't have to do all that. You could just do it on the side from your regular job and make big paychecks to pay off little things. Also, just doing it for yourself. You could use that skill to get a bunch of money to buy land for your cabins and your house. The most expensive thing is the power equipment to move that stuff around. I guess if you got enough lumber, you pretty much would just need like a truck and a trailer.
If you see him,
Location, location, location. Hey, you're right. That's what it's all about. You gotta get the right off-the-grid location for your cabin. You gotta be like Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. fucking... Hey! Mr. Tough Guy. Oh! Call him Mr. Tough Guy for a reason, I guess. Who am I working on? Red? Come back. I was thinking more along bushwhacking building. Oh, okay. Like a thatch hut. That'd be cool. You know, lumberjack style. Thatch and wood. This fight reminds me of the true crime streets of LA. Well, LA's a wild place. True crime. Is that a game? Is that a game or is that a show? I'm trying to remember. Hey, did you ever get, did you ever figure out those emulators so you could play the old PS1 classics for like Resident Evils and... Yeah, you can play Spyro, you can play anything. Oh, there he goes. The game, yeah, back in PS2 days. I must have never played that one. I remember seeing it. That's why I was like, man, that sounds really familiar. Oh my god, this thing. I can't get him. He's too tiny. Still haven't put any time into that? Hey, that's okay. Do you have the Spyro games you're playing right now? Oh, yeah. Dude, I had this pre-ordered the moment they announced it. I was like, hell yeah, you're bringing Spyro back. Oh my god. He's just ahead! Oh, thank God. It's one of the games journalists use along with GTA content to claim violence back in the early 2000s. Ah. Yeah, they used everything they could in their little arsenal. It was this, it was Doom, it was Quake. Yeah, they're bastards. But, you know, really, if you think about it, mainstream journalism is kind of like a business. They're really doing it for ad revenue and money and all that, so it's about what gets clicks and people will go, oh, more than actual news, so they're gonna put that out there. Just like they put everything else out there. And I think people have really realized that for the last few years. So hopefully we start to see an end to the general clickbait bullshit. Felt the same way when I saw Steam having it. Thought it was the OH version. But saw it saying remastered and immediately thought to myself, shut up and take my money. Hell yeah, hell yeah. You know what, if they brought back like a HD copy of this, I would have bought that. I would have bought that. But when you told me you remade, they're like, yeah, no, we remade the whole game. The whole shebang. I was like, okay, well, that's all you had to say. Because they did Crash first. When they did Crash first, I was like, come on. There's got to be a Spyro, right? To me, Spyro, I know it wasn't more popular, but it was more popular to me. I know Crash was technically more popular, but whatever. That's why podcasts will overthrow news networks. Podcasts give just as much info as them, but with a little dramatization. I agree. It's more straight facts, too. You get to, like, hear from experts talking about the subject in a much longer forum versus them talking for, you know, what? Couple minutes and being argued with by a journalist the whole time who's trying to deflate their ideas and then changes everything at the end. Hey, Pitsy, cheers. Thank you for the like. How are you doing? Crash is okay. The first two are my favorite. I have never... This is going to be controversial what I'm saying right here, but I have never beaten a Crash Bandicoot game. They also read ideas from a prompter. Yeah. I know. I've tried many times. Usually if I'm going to play Crash, it's like... Maybe on the weekend I got like one friend or something. Oh, fuck. I do this every time. I go what I feel like is an order, but I should have gone to Lost Fleet because I need Hunter. Now I gotta come back and do it again. God damn it. What? You're disgraceful. Hey. So, I only got one, I think it was Crash 2. I got that when I was a little kid in a trade. I had to trade a game, I don't know what it was. And all I got was the disc. So I'm pretty sure the kid was renting the game. And traded me his rented Crash Bandicoot. I don't know, but that was during like the PS2 era. So I don't know, I just had PS2 games to play. And I never went full board in it. But now I like to play it every once in a while if I can, like... If it's like me and a friend hanging out, we're having some drinks, we'll go back and forth playing that. But here's the problem, right? Is it very quickly becomes a lost cause. I've never gotten past, the first one was, there was like a rope ladder level you gotta run across, and I just can't get around it. It's my favorite PS2 game, Resident Evil 4, without a doubt. There's a lot of good ones. But RE4 is just money. I've beaten that what would probably be a really sickening amount of times. Noise. It's a good choice. It was like Game of the Year, or like, it was voted one of the best games ever made by the end of the PS2 era. Some can still consider that. I guess I wouldn't say it's the best game ever made anymore, but I loved it. Fuck you, crab. I'm trying to think what else I really liked. If I could just look at my collection, I'd have a straight answer for you right away. For like, 'cause there's gotta be some honorable mentions. I really liked, there was a game called Draken. It was like Draken the Ancient Gates or something like that. You were a chick named Ray, and it was like an open world RPG, so you could have like a sword and shield, you could use a bow, you could use an axe, you could use all these different weapons, and you were like soul bonded to a giant dragon that you could ride around and like burn to a crisp your enemies. Like when you had the dragon, you were OP as fuck. And it was an awesome game. Absolutely loved it. I had to go buy a new copy a couple years ago just to replay it. Because how I had it is I had it through a different cousin. And his disc, he didn't put discs in cases. So his was straight up covered in so much dust that it was unplayable. So sad. Hell yeah, Resident Evil 4 won Game of the Year for like 3 years straight till PS3 was announced. Yeah, you know. Every time they would do those top 100 games lists, Resident Evil 4 always at the top. Like, that's my franchise right there. Oh no, I know it sucked, but at the time, I got it like a brand new one for like 20 bucks still in the case. I'm like, this shouldn't be a thing. How am I finding a brand new PS2 game? This was like, had to have been the Xbox One era. So PS4. 2 generations old in the case, in plastic still. I don't know, but I did it. Fuck you, Craig. Just kidding. Craig's okay. But, yeah, no. Those are the top 2 I can think of off the top of my head. I really did like Ratchet and Clank series. I played the fuck out of the Ratchet and Clank series. Up Your Arsenal was the best one, because you could customize, I believe you could customize your spaceship and all that. But, Ratchet and Clanks I loved. Which, it's not crazy to love the Ratchet and Clank series, considering they're made by the same people who made Spyro, I believe. I believe that was all Insomniac, so, you know, easy one to fall in love with right there. I like the Jak and Daxters a lot. I like those kind of quirky comedy yet serious shooters. And then I didn't really get into first-person shooters until probably 360, but not really until like MW2 era 360. If only because I didn't have internet, because I lived out in the middle of nowhere. When you grow up in the country, you don't really get good internet. What would you say is your favorite PS2 game? I played Resident Evil 4 a lot, Black, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, The Warriors, Tony Hawk Underground 2, and Metal Gear Solid. Wow. Now that you mentioned Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I played the shit out of those. So I'm going to add those into my list. absolutely loved the first Kingdom Hearts. So when the second one came out, I never beat the second one as much as I did the first one, but absolutely loved it. You know what happens to me a lot is people who played those games. My real name is Anson, A-N-S-O-N, but I have a very high amount of people who have played those games that goes, "Oh, you're just like the villain from Kingdom Hearts." I'm like, no, not the same name. He's Ansem, I'm O-N. But I've gotten that comparison many times. Yeah, you ever played Kingdom Hearts? Because you're kind of like, no, I'm not. I don't have long silver hair, a deep voice. I don't have tan skin. It's got kind of like a nice tan skin. The first two amazing, dislike the third a lot. I never beat the third. I started playing it the moment it came out and got sidetracked and never went back. So good to know that it's not that great. Oh snap, you're the wise one. That's right. Ansem the wise. You're two Ansems. Yeah, I think there eventually was like 3 or something, right? There was like the Heartless, the I don't know, he's like not a Heartless. I don't know what he is. The Nobody and like Ansem the Wise. There was all the Ansems. Because honestly, after the first two story's great. Absolutely love the first two. But after that point, man, does the story get real confusing and like convoluted. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was trying to figure it out. Nobody's. That's what I thought. It took me a second to get back to there. I just remember, like, the ending to 2 was so insane. It was, like, hard to wrap your head around what is all going on. Because, like, the final fights just, like, go on and on and on and on and on in both of them. So they got wild. I wasn't. I loved that actually. I liked it a lot. I don't know, but it's kind of hard to understand all of it sometimes. And then when you add in like the DS games and all that. It comes a lot real quick. Dark Ansem, Xeno Nort. That's right, I remember that. Nobody Ansem, that's right. And Ansem the Wise, yes. They fucked up the story real bad. And, I don't know. Like, I never played 3, but I know that there's all those different ones. There's, like, the 365-day one. I don't even know what's going on. Like, they just take away all the good characters eventually. I don't know if you noticed that. Like, we don't need this guy. Get rid of him. This guy's scrub. Hey, Nick Garza, hello. Oh, and a notify. Hello. Hello. What is happening? Cheers. Thank you very much. How's your day been? Third one I dislike so much. Did you beat the third one? Uncanny. Okay, I am having a hard time remembering how I reached there, but maybe it's right off this. Oh, I suppose it is. Nick, my man, what brings you by today? You a fan of the old Spyro here? Oh, shit. And you shared? Cheers. For some reason, I thought the share was the follow popping up. Double cheers. Thank you so much, my man. Okay, through here, I guess. I don't know where I'm going. I think on the third, we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, by the way, if you've ever played those.
Alrighty then.
You liked it. Well, and I'm going to. Can I? There we go. There you go. They had to cut off Disney due to their copyright prices and figured they'd use third with all Disney characters, saying goodbye to Sora, thus turning the game strictly into a Final Fantasy characters and Equinox deal. That makes sense. That makes sense why they got rid of all the good characters. Oh, restart. Because, yeah, once I saw they started going off the beaten path of their characters, I was like, I don't know if I'm buying back into the series. It's like, I liked Kingdom Hearts, but I wasn't about to, like, relearn the series. Gotta see if there's any more of these containers to blow up before I come back out as Spyro. How did you read, shoot, and talk back at the same time? I've been getting progressively better at it, but I am not great. Never buying 3 ever again. I don't even know what I was on. Was there a Mulan level? Because I think I was on a Mulan level when I gave up. It was like the second or third world. Or maybe I made it to Monsters, Inc. I don't know if I beat Monsters, Inc. though. You know what it felt like? It didn't feel like they had as many Disney characters. It felt like they made it like, here's Pixar, do with it what you will. Because it was Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. So I don't know what else there was, but those are the first 2 I think of right off the bat. I don't know if I ever got to the Toy Story one. That might have been pretty cool. 2 had Mulan. I did remember 2 having Mulan. Some of those they bring back. What was that world then? I did like 2's Mulan version. That was pretty cool. In that Kingdom Hearts. I really like that they put Pirates of the Caribbean in 2 as well. That was weird, but I liked it. It was weird that like everyone was human and just massively taller than you. It felt like a much more adult universe for you to just walk into. Oh no! And from the first one, I liked Halloween Land the most. Blast some more submarines, why not? Let's get down there! Toy Story, Monsters Inc., Frozen, Pirates of the Caribbean, and I think they added... Oh, there was Tangled too. And here's the thing, is half the movies from those series, I had never saw. There was Big Hero 6 too. I never saw Big Hero 6. I never saw Frozen. I never saw Tangled. So there was a lot I never saw walking into it. And I know, I've heard Big Hero 6 was good. I know Frozen was like insanely popular for a long time, so get it. I've just never seen it. Brianna Reeble sending 99 stars. Cheers. Well, shit, I didn't see that coming. Thank you.
Maybe there'll be something better in this one.
Well, that's fucking awesome. Brianna. Hey, as it says down there, if you want, you can give me a speed run time, and I'll do it. Otherwise, if you can think of something else fun, I might do that. Oh! I'm not gonna dance, and I'm definitely not gonna sing a song, unless it's Tenacious D. I might sing Tenacious D. Never seen Frozen or Big Hero 6? I hear they're great. Hey, for 99 stars, I'll watch one of them. Not Frozen. Don't make me do Frozen. I watched Big Hero 6. I've heard only good things. That's like, I've been fortunate to dodge certain series of movies my whole life. Do backflip for $1? I cannot do a backflip, and this shelf behind me is going if I even try. Not to mention, my body.
Hello. I thought you might be hungry.
I can do a backflip in...
Did you bring any chips?
I'm sure there's a video
I'm
game I
sorry
can do
this
one in.
happened, but I tried
Does
to
that count?
warn you.
I had to help Spyro rescue the eggs.
You just don't understand.
I can barely jump.
If we don't bring dragons back.
Supposed to be a
the world
badass.
soon,
Wait, hold on,
all
yeah.
our magic will be lost.
Sorry, I meant to say I can do a backflip, but because of size, space
But a long,
constraints,
long time ago,
this isn't the correct
sorceress
place for me to
vanished
do
onto
it.
the other side of the world. She didn't realize the dragons were the source of all our magic.
But maybe I could put together a definitely legitimate and real video of myself doing a backflip.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I
I could
can't.
maybe figure out how to do that. You're fired, Bob. Toys for Bob? Toys for Bob are the people who make the games. Oh, 69%. That's a hilarious number. Cheers. Alright, where have we been? Where do we gotta go? We've been there, we've been there. So I guess let's go here. This is a fairy one, if you've ever played it. There's cat people and the fairy people. And they don't like each other very much. But the cat prince and the fairy princess want to get married. You gotta help them escape.
Spyro, we urgently need your help.
This is a very interesting one.
Wizards of Belenia
Brianna says 6 minutes?
and captured our
Oh,
princess.
okay.
If we don't stop them right away,
We'll see what I can do, Brianna. If I can't do this in 6 minutes. Hey, Manuel, how are you doing, buddy? Alright. Starting now. Wait, I just have to beat the level, right? Okay. I don't have to collect everything? If I have to collect everything, I'm fucked. Oh my. I'm really not off to a good start. See that frog? Where is he? That's really odd. How you happen to get 69% for the second time. You know what? I think that means that there's really hilarious game creators because they made it so you couldn't finish that level. Oh my god. And that 69% was going to be the number. Oh my god, I'm doing terribly. Was about to say 6 minutes to 100% completion. If that's the case, I will... I've already lost. Okay. So, starting over apparently, but still on the clock. I've lost a minute and a half. Come on! Come on! You stop charging them cats. Yes, 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 yes. Take your money. Let's say 600. Oh! Oh! One more hit and I'm out skis. Come on. I've got 3 minutes. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That was a panic move. I am now dead again. How far back do I gotta go? Oh, not bad. Alright, half my time down. Alright, we gotta help this cat and fairy get out of here. What a hilarious thing.
Hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Asriel just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way,
I didn't know what elope meant for the longest time when I was 8 years old and this game came out. Took me years to figure out what that word was. What an elaborate word to use for children. Well, you gotta think it was mostly children probably playing this, right? Did you just meow at me? Elope's such an old word. It was elaborate for me at the time. Well, I did it. I haven't 100%ed it. Cheers. Let's see what I can do about the 100% thing. Let's see what percent I'm at 2 minutes from now in the 6 minutes. Mostly children playing this. Oh yeah, definitely right about that. It used to be. I would say this is like... Oh, you're just sunk when you hit that one? It's mostly adults now, I would think. Say, so what did I start at 126.30. So as of right now, it's been 6 minutes. So I made it to 30%. So for every 10% I didn't make it, I'll take a sip of beer for. Since I feel bad, because I should have 100%ed it. There's no way you can do it in 6 minutes. I beat the level in 6 minutes, but I'll still do 7 little sippy sips here. Cheers. Thanks for the 99 stars. They should make Adventure Time game. That'd be fun. But the game would have to be just like the show, where there's a ton of adult jokes. And it makes you question whether or not it's really a kid's show. I love that show so much. I gotta say my favorite character from it is Lemon Grab. If you don't know Lemon Grab, you're missing out. It's this guy with a lemon head who just screams obscenities. I don't know why either. He's just like, I don't know, it's like he's always in pain or something. But he's not, he's just a lemon. I got 99 cents, but I thought I ate one. I thought? This used to be, as a kid, whoops, I got this backwards, very difficult. I think this is one of the ones I had bigger troubles with. Not specifically this section of it, but like this whole challenge. My favorite character is BMO. I can see that. I like BMO. Honestly, there's not many characters I don't like. Like, I like that Jake was, Bender in Futurama. So it's already a character, or a voice actor who's known for doing more adult stuff. Oh, oh. I don't like... I don't like Princess Bubblegum the most. Aw, why not? What's wrong with Princess Bubblegum? She's alright. But I can see where you're coming from. Who's the one I think is really freaking funny? Who's the Cloud? Lumpy Space Princess? That one's funny. I don't know what that's making fun of, but it's making fun of something. Oh. Bamboozled. Bamboozled again. Lumpy Space Princess. Okay. It took me a while. I was thinking about it before I asked. Like, who was that? It's been so long since I've seen it. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I got this. I need one of these sunflowers. Man, I want to go home already. I'll wait you working. Okay, maybe I don't. I was thinking maybe I need one of those sunflowers, but if I can just bounce up like I did on that one, I seem to not be able to do. Okay, we got it. Woo! That was a struggle. Till 9 p.m. here. What time zone are you? Are you Central? You can't be... Oh, same time zone as me then. So you got an hour, hour and a half. Okay, I've got it. I've got it figured out. But I do have to like refigure this out every time. It's a pain in the ass. Gonna feel like 2 hours? Ah, it won't be bad. Usually the last hour is the final stretch. It's not too bad as long as you're not looking at the clock. Problem is that you're probably watching this on your phone. And so you can always see the clock. Just don't look at it, man. Clock's not your friend. No, this ain't right. No, this is the part. Okay, I remember there was one part where you gotta go back. This is it. This is here. This is happening. Oops. Because I could remember there was supposed to be some here. Was about to say, phone in front of me showing me the time. Yeah. No, that's the only unfortunate side. Otherwise, it's not too bad. You just gotta focus on the game and the conversation. How rowdy is it where you're at? You got a lot of people there? Jeez. $5 gold? 5 gems? Oh, here they are. Wait, I wasn't missing 5. I was missing 105. Oh no. That actually makes a lot of sense because I never made it down here. I was gonna screw around and hold back and kind of glide in. I almost got myself killed. Bree? Anna, what are you doing? Another 200 stars? Cheers. Thank you so much. What is happening? Yeah. Throw up more reactions. What is happening, Brianna? You talk to me. You putting another speed run on me? Just having a good time? What is... Look, I'm not upset. I'm very happy. Oh. I'm just lost. Please talk to this guy. My fingers are working too much. Oh, that's hilarious. About 60 people here, maybe more, trying to keep busy cleaning the office for a bit to avoid to avoid standing out there. I'm gonna try to make a 30-minute restroom break. Hey, sometimes you gotta. Kayla, 50 stars. Kayla. Well, thank you so much. What's happening? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I should drink higher amounts. I don't know what's happening. Cheers. A 2-week streak too. No, there wasn't much drinky poo in there. Gotta do it more proper. Sipperoons. Cheers. Are one of you or both of you setting me speed run time up next? Better by me, he says. Some arrogant bastard ale with all them stars. I've got to try it first. Well, thank both of you. Thank you. Thank you, Brianna, and thank you, Kayla. What are you two up to? I don't know what you're doing, but I'm loving it. Thank you for the love. Just like smiling constantly. I'm trying to like hold back the smile, but then it just comes right back. As it does. No, not again. Not a handful of times. So we got a pretty even spread tonight on the rib question. We both have the day off and don't have much to do. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's a good situation. I feel like Monday's a great day to have off. I used to, my last position in the company I'm at, I worked 4/10s, and I had a Tuesday through Friday schedule. Ooh, I loved having Mondays off. Mark! Thank you so much for the like. Cheers. I know how to say your last name too. I know it. Worked with a lady 2 jobs ago who had the same one. Bolivar? Bolier, right? Did I get that right? Bolier. I just remember certain letters of the name. Are silent. Brina says you aren't here to build our entertainment center, so we're doing nothing instead. Well, that's fair. I'd have it put together already if I was there. I've built many of these things.
Where have you been?
Usually when I do it, I just have... I don't know why I thought it was behind me. It used to be behind me. I used to have like a 90s style desk behind me that had like a CD rack. And it was meant for big square TV monitors. But I just got a little screwdriver. That's usually what I use. The key is, screwdriver's got a magnetic tip. Let me tell you, that is the key. You guys got a drill though.
I see those rocket launchers.
Flintstone CD set? That's right. You had to keep it all together. I remember, so there was like school fairs when you were a little kid. Anyone remember that? In elementary school, you had school fairs. And they sold books. It was like a book fair, little book fair things. They had books and sometimes some games and things. And I got a computer game. It was, what was it? I don't know why I'm thinking of this because he said Flintstone CD set. It was the Mario Brothers. And it was just like checkers, goldfish, goldfish, not goldfish. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Backgammon. Not chess. I'm trying to think of what else there was. There was quite a few good ones. Again, it was the Mario Brothers, like Mario and Luigi. So wait, is your guys' entertainment system still half built? So you have your full built entertainment system and the half one? Where'd you put it? Why are you saying it like that? It's an inside joke. They get it. I've come to annoy people by saying Mario like that and Luigi. So I still say it. I don't know why. Just something dumb I do. That's horrible. I know. But I think it's funny. Here's the key to my humor. So long as I think it's funny, then yeah, at least I laugh. You know, there's always got to be one. I did not see where. Oh, okay. It's just above the steps. This guy, LOL, seems legit. Hey. Someone's gotta laugh, right? Wait, wasn't it like right here? I'm confused where it's at. Oh, now it's over there, okay. Look, don't blow my cover. Shh. It's truly believed that I think it's called Mario Brothers. I haven't broken that secret out yet. That I know how it's actually said. How is that guy alive? Honestly, I feel like I've made terrible progress this stream. Like before, I was speed running. I was getting after it. But now, oh my leg. I haven't even finished one homeworld and I'm 2/3 done with the stream. Oh, maybe I'll make it a later night. I can't remember what show I would watch. This family would have the dad walking on the house in the backyard, yell at his family, better not be hearing laughter or joy up there. That man inspired me to be the guy I am today, and yet I don't know a thing about the damn show. I don't know why that makes me think of that 70s show with Red Foreman. I know that. I don't think that's right. But that's the first thing I think of. 100%. Cheers. That's the one I think? That could be. That could be. I'll never forget that 70s show. I watched it a lot on my 5 channels I had growing up. But also, the people are from Wisconsin, similar to me. And that's all I needed to know. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. When he used to say, I'm gonna break my foot in your ass, he said I'm gonna stick my foot up your ass, I think. There was always foot in the ass jokes, but it was really funny. So now that you're saying that, you're on the right one. That's it, for sure. I'll be back 1 minute. Was that a minute? Last time he said 1 minute, he was 2 seconds late. I know. I know. Dude, that was infuriating. To be so close. I didn't pay attention to the time on this one, so I don't know. Nope. I figured, I was like, getting it exactly on a minute's really hard. It's not my fault. Look. I have full control over the time it takes to go and be back. As we get older, do we just pee longer? Yes. Now you're getting it. You got a couple more years till your bladder falls apart, but it happens. I drink a lot of fluids, though. I mean, I drink a lot of beers here on the stream. There's a lot of fluids in general. Oh, schnaz. He got away. He's a schnasty boy. I don't want to grow up, Papa. You won't have to, son. You won't have to. No. I suppose I should just do the random adventure here now. Instead of switching back and forth. Oh, I can't do it. No hunter. This is bullshit. I fucked up real bad. Not doing the hunter missions first. But of course they stack them up at the end. I'm enjoying being young and being able to beat up old folk. Well, hey, just eat healthy, drink healthy, exercise, and you'll stay young for a long time. That's what they say. I was listening to a podcast today from a professor at Harvard. It was basically, you know, it was kind of like an interview with him, but not really. It was just him talking. Talking about aging. You know, it's a study. And how they've watched the chromosomes will, like, shrink over the years, and they think that attributes to aging and whatnot. But that they could actually measure age, not by years, but through other studies or whatever. So, like, your actual physical age can go back or forward depending on your diet, what you're eating, etc. So if you start doing all that good stuff early, you can actually become younger in the sense of your body, not in the sense of necessarily how many years you've been on the planet. But a little interesting little thing I listened to today. I like listening to these scientists and these doctors. He's got a doctorate and all that, so he's technically a doctor. Learn these little things. I thought I wasn't gonna get that one. Hunter missions are always annoying, though. I agree with you. They are kind of the worst. What do I need to eat to go back to my infant days? Mother's milk. No, I'm just kidding. I want to be breastfed. Oh my god, you said the same thing, but I didn't even look over it. That's fucking hilarious. The comment was there, I just hadn't read it yet. Mother's milk. No, it's like, I assume it's what, like, bodybuilders eat, which would be like chicken and vegetables. Chicken and vegetables all the time. But no, I guess, okay, so it's really peculiar to your body. Like, how Disney can take literally any actor and make them shredded and ripped when they were fat turds before. Like, think about Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt was a chubby boy back on Parks and Rec. He went to Disney and then he came out fucking shredded. They all do. So they've got some guy who's super good there. I've heard about. This guy looks at your individual body type and constructs a plan. Like, some people need to go vegan so you get healthier. Some people carnivore diet. Some it's a mix of in between. So it's really hard to say. It's such a balance. These celebrities have too much hands on their time. That's true. They have all the time in the world to be as fit as possible. I don't consider celebrities real people. That's a good way to look at it. It'll leave your head scratching if you do treat them like real people. That's what everyone looks like, right? Hell no. Not a chance. But no, just like in general, I think it was like, if you like ran 10 minutes a day. I've heard that from a lot of people. A lot of people. Health and fitness people. Everyone else, like, run for 10 minutes a day. They say skipping meals, like breakfast being the most important meal of the day. It's actually not. To some people. Some people, yes. Younger kids, yes. They say you're sharper when you're hungry. So if you just skip meals, push through. There's all kinds of little things. Depends on each real person. I don't know why I added the word real, but
I'm going to create a monster to end all monsters.
I can't skip breakfast. I love food.
I'm going to send it out to destroy all the dragons, even the little hatchlings.
They say that's
Yes.
how we're our bodies are changing, because we can eat all the time, but like going back a couple thousand years, we couldn't. We had to like fight for our food and hunt all the time, and that's like most of human history. And now we can just walk to the grocery store and stock up on all kinds of stuff.
I can still collect their wings.
So
All
all this time you've only wanted
They
them
say
for
every
their
time you eat,
wings?
which is why like after
Course, you
lunch
ignorant girl.
you get really
I
tired
need
and
them
whatnot.
for a spell, so I
If
can live
you're eating all the time,
forever.
you're kind of like sedating yourself
Wait a second.
all the time, so
A
you'd be a little
spell?
bit sharper,
What did you think I was going to do with all those dragons?
and your
Go to
body
the zoo?
would be a little more fit if you didn't eat all the time.
If I had my
It depends on your workouts too.
stone.
If you're working out, you're burning off all those
Said
calories,
just
and you need
keeping them in our
calories
world
to
was
replace them.
enough.
It really, it's
You
so.
never said you had to kill them.
I don't really understand
I don't
health. It's
have
very
to kill
complicated.
them. It just stops them from wriggling so much.
I don't know. People skip breakfast. True.
You're terrible.
I miss fighting animals to get our meals.
I never listened to you.
Stupid, insolent brat.
Yeah,
I'll take care of her as soon as I finish off that dragon. Now, where
But-
was I?
it's crazy.
Ah,
It's crazy how much like the evolution of humans has changed. Because like, what was it? Like the average Neanderthal was able to lift like 500 pounds easily. Like the average person, human being, has troubles with like 100 pounds. So we're like evolutionary as we got more tools and got smarter and smarter. We just got so much weaker and weaker. So you think like if the average Neanderthal could lift 500 pounds easily, then what could like with like our modern understanding of health and fitness do to one of those people? Remember, they were dumb. They were dumb AF. Woo! We domesticated ourselves pretty much. Whoa, this is bullshit! I blame the hippies. That's funny. You're right. To some degree, we did domesticate ourselves. We've got life pretty easy compared to any other humans that have ever lived, so Woodstock was a mistake. I would have liked to have been there. I think that would have been fun. Can you imagine? It was what? It was supposed to be like a couple thousand people, and then it was like 70,000 people. It was like hundreds and hundreds of times, I don't know, thousands of times more people than they expected. I would have hated it personally. I get very claustrophobic around a lot of people. I just don't like being around people. They're always pushing and shoving. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like if somebody walks by and they give you a little shoulder, I'm like, man, you need to get the hell out of here.
Hi, Bianca. Did you
Just
bring
upsets
more
me real
food?
quick. So I wouldn't have liked it, but I'm sure it would have been cool to watch from like afar, or maybe the stage. See, it'd be cool to be up on the stage.
Wait a minute.
I'd be down
Why
for
should I
that.
trust you?
I'd rather be in front of thousands of people than to be with thousands of people. If that makes sense. I would have loved to be there too, but the end result was this. I'd rather have been overdosed. Oh no.
I never thought we were going to hurt the dragons. Come on, we don't have time for this.
Hey, this ain't so bad though. This ain't so bad. You have all the world's knowledge at your fingertips. Video games are at an all-time high. You don't really have to do much anymore because technology's gone so far that like even all heavy lifting can pretty much be done by machines. Pretty good. Hey, Saki. this mean we gotta drink some rice wine? You never had sake. It's this delicious rice wine. But you have to heat it up in the microwave. I don't know. Sounds gross. You're like, heat up wine? Why wine would I ever do that? I get it. I'm with you. But it's not bad. I guess show some titty meat so you can get more viewers, just to have the platform ban you. You know what? I still haven't seen titty meat. Is hilarious, by the way. That's funny. You ever had sake? I've had sake. It's been a long time, but it's good. Have you had sake? And I was gonna say I have yet to see any of these what do you call them? Hot tub streamers. But I heard so I was talking to some of my buddies this weekend about it, and they said on Twitch, and I know Twitch, it's like the just chatting is the most popular thing by far. But I never really look into it. And they said like the top ones in all of just chatting are just hot tub streamers. I'm like, what? Twitch, man, yeah. You never had it? I would recommend it. I don't think it's too expensive either. You can get it for like 20 bucks. I don't know what your taxes are like down there, but how bad that can be. It's Texas. Everyone likes Texas. Come on. What do you mean? Twitch, bro. They're there, alright. Wouldn't be surprised Twitch becomes a porn site. Hey. They know the crowd. They might do it. Okay. Hey. You never know. They already got the platform. They already got the people. Twitch could do it. Now here's the thing I don't want about that. I don't want all those Twitch streamers who are super good coming over here Facebook and polluting my platform. I came here because there was less people. Twitch has just got too many streamers on there. And Twitch literally pushes down anyone who's new. You have to become famous on like YouTube or somewhere else to get like any level of viewers. But Facebook or YouTube, either one of them will show off new people. That's what I like. I like a good mix. Not YouTube. YouTube's shicey, if only because, and it's for the same reason Facebook can be. You can become easily banned for even just getting on the wrong target or topic. And the problem is that there's such big platforms that they have just an automatic algorithm policing it for them. Cases aren't really reviewed well. So I know there's a lot of problems with banning on both platforms. That's it. Twitch is no better.
Now I can.
Oh, damn chests. Got him. Cheers, guys. Anyone in here have big holiday plans? 4th of July? What's going on?
Stars.
Anonymous. Sadie, you're back? Hey, cheers. Thank you for the 50 cents. 50 stars. What's up, guys? Hey, it's the, what the heck? It's the crew from, last Thursday. 4th of July, gotta work. Hey, that should be some good money, though. Wait. Do you get some of the tips? Because you should be getting part of the tips. What up, what up? Added right 50 cents? I think so. I don't know. I haven't, looked into it too much. It was like, I think that was my understanding, was like, every one is a penny. Ooh. And you get 1 cent per star. Something like that. I'm not an expert. I'm working on it. But I'm not quite there yet. We don't get tips like that, man? Dude, that's bullshit. Around here, the bouncers like you get to share the tips from the bartending staff. Thursday's crew is back! Hell yeah. Fun times. We had a few more chatters in here. Got a few other stars from Brianna and Kayla. It's going pretty swell. It's a wild day. We're having a good Monday. That's upsetting. Yeah, you're bartending in the wrong state. Or, bartending. Bouncing. Bouncing always seemed like it'd be a rough job. Like, if you're bigger than most people and you can do some tossing around, not so bad. Right? But at the same time, I could see how things could go bad. Like, have you ever had like a drunken karate kid with some attitude in there that you gotta get rid of? Like, I've seen the Karate Kid show on Netflix, and literally the guy gets super drunk all the time and just beats up people. You could get yourself stuck in any kind of those situations. They gave you stars too, how much? That's a good question. Let's see. Kayla gave me 50 and Brianna gave me $2.99. Oh! Well, looking was a mistake. Because I got myself killed. Gonna have to go job searching, I suppose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know what? Never a better time than right now to go job searching, unless you're in Texas. I only say that because Texas has a huge influx of people coming in. Oh my god. Oh crap, I forgot today is Monday. Technically, this is my Friday. That'd make me sad. I have to toss duties out, dude, who did nothing. So there, 1,000 stars. Thank you so much, Sadie. Thank you. I love the competitiveness. Well, cheers. Say what? Is that another 1,000? What is Sadie? I was about to say hashtag Sadie. There's a common one here. At best, 3 Karate Kids every 2 weeks. Those are good odds. Sorry, I haven't. I don't know what I've just been shooting blindly and trying to read. Oh my god. Well, I guess I better finish this beer, huh? Feel like it's only right. What are you doing? I don't know. I'm just kind of shooting around. Cheers. Thank you for being awesome. Thanks for coming back. Oh. I always forget these. Yeah. Yay, my picture updated? Which one is it? Oh, you got the boys? How old are they? I saw your first one where they were posed as the Mario Brothers. That's an inside joke we've been making here. Instead of calling them Mario. I need to buy a beer after that driving you pulled off. Or I was flying around and drinking and talking and doing all that stuff at the same time. Look, you get real good at multitasking when you stream. Real funny, when I first started out, I would like try to read and I would just be driving into cliffs and running off shit. Oop, excuse me. But I've gotten much better. Cancer? Cancer? Me? Missing a 10. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Well, come on now. Come on. Takes time. Takes time to get decent at flying around and driving and reading and doing all this stuff at the same time. I feel like it shouldn't be hard for the modern day person, as you think what is happening? It's most people. The stream speaks for itself, sir. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'd say most people being able to oh, Jesus! Being able to drive and text in real life would be a good skill. So easy a caveman can do it? Is that what you were about to say? No, no, no. It's not. I haven't heard that commercial in a long time. What was that? Was that Chase? Chase credit card? Sign up for Chase credit card. It's so easy a caveman could do it. And then they ran with that for like 10 years. Doing caveman jokes. Geico. Oh, it was Geico. That's right. I couldn't remember. It's been a minute. Oh man. So Sadie, how was your weekend? We figured out Uncanny's weekend was boring, sober, and that he was hungry. I went camping and tubing and got rained out the entire time. It was a ton of fun. It was not. It was terrible. And then Beef Jerky took the caveman gimmick. Oh, is that when they started doing the... Wait. Beef Jerky took it? Like Jack Link's? Man, my weekend is irrelevant. You're part of this now. You're chit-chatting all the time. You get thrown in. There's no being irrelevant in the here anymore. Jack Link's. I just remember the Sasquatch. Jack Link's presents Messing with Sasquatch.
Spyro, you found enough dragon eggs for me to...
Oh, I already found enough dragon legs? Legs? Eggs? Did I say legs? I've collected enough dragon legs by, what do they call that? Amputating all the dragon babies. Spyro is fucked up. But luckily, you only need a quarter of the dragons because they have 4 legs. Them legs, though. They all got thick thighs. Beer talking to you? Man, I'm dyslexic. And I can't talk. I've got a lot of problems. Nobody believes me, but it's possible I could be dyslexic. No, for real though, I can't talk. Beer, no beer. I have moments of perfection in my talking, my reading, and all that stuff. And then there's normal me. That's funny. It's because it's true. No, I normally keep it together pretty well sometimes. Ooh. The trivia question's heating up. We have a tie between 2 answers. I won't say what those answers are, because I don't think you guys... I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see the percentages and what other people are voting for? I always just announced it before because I'm like, oh, everyone can see it anyway. But I just started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, maybe they can't. No? Okay. So I've just been foolish this whole time giving away the probability of the answer. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's go back and finish the other levels. So I won't say where they're at, but let's just say there's 2 answers that are highly probable. Apparently, according to the ideas of everybody else. Personally, I think it's none of them. I think whoever put this together just made everything up. Oh wait, that was me. No, one of them's real if I remember right. Definitely one of them's real. No Googling. If any of you Google, you gotta come clean. You gotta admit it. It's alright, we'll let it go, but you gotta admit it.
Spyro! So, right on.
So these, I feel, are some of the hardest challenges in the game. You have to... It's already over. I quit. You gotta race like 7 of these guys, and it's all of them versus you, and like you gotta be like flawless. The best way to do that is front flips. But, like, you usually gotta land them, too. Just break a grown-ass man's ribs and count? Oh, Jesus Christ. You could play that Doctor Simulator game. What was that? Doctor Simulator? I think that might have been what it was actually called. Oh no, I thought I could make that. They call that a Dookie Howser. Just gotta get one flump, flip every time. God bless America. No, no, no! Ha! Nerd. God damn it, I can't land one of these, Bobby. Now I know what you're thinking. This might be a good time to quit. What the f... Because it is. Cheers. I'm gonna restart this race. But no, going back to the ribs thing. I'm gonna get this down. I'm gonna. I swear, these races you gotta be perfect. Okay, so two flips and we call it two flips. Two flips, two drinks. I got it. I gotta figure it out now. What in the Finkelsteamers? That was a perfect landing, by the way. Okay, that was bad. That fucked up. Another two. May as well be at this point. I'm about to Jackie Chan meme this. I don't know what's happening. I'm just falling for no reason. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, I'll take two every time after we start. Are you at your freeload? Thank you for the like. Cheers. Jackie Chan would be proud, alright. Jackie! He was one of my favorites as a little kid. You ever seen his cartoon growing up? Jackie Chan Adventures. You'd hear the character Uncle yelling that all the time. Uncle! Jackie! I don't know why. I thought it was really funny. I love that show. Evil Eye. Evil Eye, me? I'm told I have an evil laugh. I don't believe anyone, though. I have a laugh of pure innocence. Son of a bitch! Evil Eye from the old lady in the show when she faced Uncle? Oh, yes. So you have seen it. What do we have, like, the exact same childhood? That's what it feels like. Alright, well, that's a restart. I'm so far behind. His uncle versus the old lady. Yeah. Yeah. I remember now. Apparently the side roller, much safer than the front spin. Look, they got cool Hawaiian shirts. I was just looking the other day at getting a new Hawaiian shirt. I had a good one. I had a good bucket hat and all that for tubing. Son of a. But a lot of my stuff got destroyed out on the river. I'm old school with a newborn body. That's hilarious. I want a suit like the one from Peaky Blinders. I've only seen the first episode of Peaky. I need to watch that show more. I am so far behind on so many shows. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it! I did get Peaky Blinders like Sherlock Holmes. I got a Sherlock Holmes hat. Oh my god, I'm fucking up. I swear if I get past at the last second. I hear him coming. No!
I can beat these guys with my tail top.
I was fucking around so much. God damn it, cheers. I'll never screw around again. That face is priceless. It's because it was real. Get out of the way, bitch. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Why does this keep happening to me? And why do I suddenly have an insane amount of stuff? Wipeout. Oh, I'm just reading that one now. Yeah, 100%. I don't know. That was embarrassing. If I could have just not been online when that happened. I feel like I'm getting a handicap now. Like I'm just getting immensely more speed up juice. Oh, I thought that was out of bounds. Nice triple side flip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been practicing. 1, 2, 3. No. I need to stop doing this at the end, huh? That was close. Okay, I'm just gonna finish. I'm just gonna finish. I've been doing a lot of fucking around in the last couple seconds. Cocking off for no reason. Like, these Rhinox can eat my dust. But then I got third place. Kickflip. Get out of the way. Yeah, I must have gotten a handicap because I did get majorly more juice before this round. That makes me want to skate in real life now. Can you? I know you mentioned it yesterday, but are you still able to skate? The game started feeling sorry for you? I think that. Like, I don't think the original had any mercy, but I think the new one, they like silently implemented a mercy rule. Alright, man, this guy's really fucking up. Just like, let him win. I really think that's what it is. I think there's certain aspects of this game that get easier the more you fail at it. Yeah, I can skate. What can you do? Can you do like a half pipe? Fuck! I don't know what moves are called, so I'm just saying shit. Oh, that was the other one that you said you played. I played a bunch of... It was the only skating game I ever played was Tony Hawk Underground 2. Wait, I beat you! Why am I doing this again? Oh, all the crabs need to die too? This is bullshit. Oh wait, no, I did play another one. I played Simpsons Skateboarding on PS2 as well. Okay, we're just gonna restart quick. Cheers.
All right.
Look at that. Defeat all the crabs. Beat Hunter. Fuck you, Hunter. I had to beat you and you know it. Crabs or no crabs. I can do a double flip, heel flip. Impossible. The impossible! I remember these from video games. I've literally learned so many sports from video games, whether that's sad or not. I literally learned the whole sport of football, NFL, and like major players and all that first through Madden. And then a little bit of playing football in high school, and then watching football a lot. Nose grind. Oh, that's awesome. You know all the moves. I can only ollie like 2 feet. Standing on a foot. Do a half ollie while riding. Nice. You know what I can do in real life? None of that. I think we were talking about it before, yesterday. When I was a little kid, I had one. And I tried, and I just got fucked up all the time, like most skaters do. But I used to like, when I was like 6 is when I first started doing it, and I would like sit on it and roll down a hill, and I still wiped out. It was a steep ass hill, and it curved. I don't know if my parents thought it was funny. I just don't know. Whoa, not quit the game. Cheers. Yeah, you scrape knees enough? Dude, I scrape knees riding bike, skateboard, all that. And here's the thing is I couldn't like practice at home either because I grew up on a farmhouse. I had a gravel driveway. I didn't have pavement. The most pavement I had was on the country road with drivers going by going 60 miles an hour or more. You think they were slowing down because some dumbass little kids on a skateboard? No. They would have smoked me. I would have stood no chance. The 90s? Those bitches, their cars were made of metal. Well, maybe not the 90s. Some of them, if they had carryover from like the 80s. I would have laughed too if you were my kid. Well, come on. It is funny. I would have laughed if that was meat. Oh, that's even funnier. Yeah. Well, sometimes it's funny. True, true. Me and my homies skated around private property running from cops and security. The adults didn't like us in the streets. No, they don't. They don't. Skaters, I know I watched a podcast with Tony Hawk on it. It was only like a year ago. And like even he talked about like his whole initiative of building skate parks like all over the country. Because he remembers how hard it was for him to skate as a kid because of just like the negative stereotype around it. So that makes a lot of sense with what you're saying. I think they built a skate park in my hometown eventually, but I don't know. Like I said, I was always so poor at it. I never even tried. It was weird when I was kid gaming. They got mad and told me to go out and play. I go out and play and get in a hobby, and they say I'm outside too much. Like, what the fuck is it? That's true. Sadie, sorry, back. Had to take a shower. I went swimming and got the chemicals off. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't blame you. What did I miss? Not much. I I lost the skateboarding challenge with the Rhinox at the that like acid level about 40 times. So that's about all that happened there. My hubby loves Spyro beer. I think I've had that. Spyro. I haven't tried that one that I could think of. Uncanny, you know that one? Boom. How many ribs? Oh, I can't say yet. It's too early. Well, you know what? 9 o'clock's the normal time that I would get off, so I'll say it. Yeah, I'll say it. Whatever. It's 24. 24 is the answer. Jack Bauer. Most of you said, we had 38% said 12, 13% said 18, 50% said 24, and nobody said 32. Everyone realized 32 was a sham. It's a Japanese beer? Ooh, that'd probably be good. I like trying foreign beers. Woo! 24? Fuck, I put 12. Uh-oh. Then I better, close the results. 12 sets. Ah, that's where the trickery comes in. I don't know if I would have got it right. Luckily, it's not on me to get it right. I just have to sit here and tell you guys. Guess I miscounted. Yeah. What kind of old man were you fighting? Earlier we were trying to figure it out. Uncanny's like, oh, you just fight an old man and check his ribs. And I'm like, well, that could work. But, it would seem this old man didn't have the right amount of ribs. So what, we got it wrong? What wrong or right? He was a kid? Oh, Jesus. That's right. No. Technically wrong, unfortunately. Sadie got it right, I guess. I see, it doesn't tell me who votes for what. This is supposed to be like poll questions of like, I don't know. The thing I see most streamers do is like, hey, did you click the follow button yet? And to be honest, that's what I did the first 1 or 2 times I had mine, because I didn't know. I'm like anybody. You draw inspiration from others. I was trying to figure it out. I had a buddy, Pitsy. You'll see him drop in once in a while. Derek Pitts usually drops like quick. Maybe he'll say 1 or 2 things and he's out. And he came up with the idea. He's like, oh, you should do trivia. I'm like, trivia, that's a good idea. I like it. Cheers. So if you guys ever have any cool ideas like that for the stream, people give me a lot of ideas. But it's all about what I have time to get to. Like, I like to do videos. Oh man, videos take forever. Like, creating a good video is like 5-6 hours for like a 20-minute video. It's not long for what you get out of it, but the time you gotta put in. Whew. 12 sets, 24 individual ribs. That's right, Sadie, tell him. Whoa! I don't know. No, I'll have to think. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. No pressure. But if you ever think of anything at any point, don't feel afraid to throw it out there. What, did I win? Is it over? All right. Hey, that's another 100%. Yeah. Cheers.
When I saw that giant steep.
Okay. I go to the bathroom again one more time. 1 minute. Be right back. And then we're going to go for another hour here because I think I can beat the game tonight and make it a two-part adventure here. So I'll grab another drinky poo and I'll be right back. 1 minute. 2 minutes.
Stars.
Did I hear the unmistakable sound of stars? Oh, Sadie, thank you for the P. Thank you for the 500 stars. Cheers. Well, it is a good thing I grabbed another one because that was literally the last sip of that one. I'm free. Uncanny, you're free, you're out. What are you gonna do with this newfound freedom? Sadie, that's really fucking funny. I literally got out of the room and then I could hear the stars go off and I'm like, did I just miss stars?
Hey, Spyro. I'm helping a kid.
Getting me a drink? What are you having, an arrogant bastard?
The sword.
That sounds really good. I don't want to try it. I want to try that now, and I want to try this Japanese beer. Spyro? You should know. Oh, I know.
I did not.
I'm catching on now, Sadie. I'm catching on. I probably should have saved that. Oh, I played Call of Duty. You better look out, ninjas. You gotta dodge back and forth so that they shoot projectiles at you. Woo! Spyro. I scrolled up. I figured it out. But I do like calling it Spyro. The Spyro beer. I wish I'm getting an OE. What's an OE? Sapporo. Oh, that makes more sense. You know what I heard? I had some family that went to Japan like a year ago. You know what? They must have a box. Okay, they do. And that apparently in Japan they have vending machines everywhere with beer in them, like on the street. You can just like get a beer anywhere and just drink on the streets as you're walking places. How cool is that? Old English malt liquor. It's the 40 we talked about. That's right. Old English. I never had that. I've never seen that one around here. I don't think. The name sounds familiar. Back in Grandpa's day, they called liquor grains of wisdom. They called it Monday night. It's been a hard day, alright, sonny boy. I'm gonna have my malt liquor. Be alright. It was the same way here, 12-year-olds can drink. Isn't like France the same thing? And I think like in Russia, I don't know if they changed it in Russia. But in Russia, beer was considered the same as water. For the longest time, they're like, yes, vodka, of course, vodka is good, it's for adults, but beer, even the children drink it. This is my bad impression of a Russian. If anyone in here is Russian, I am sorry to have offended you with my terrible accent. But it is what it is. No drinking age? 12-year-olds can drink? Goodbye, America. Yes, anyone can drink, and yes, Mother Russia. Let's keep offending. No, hey, that's easy for you to say. Let's keep offending on your stream. I stream too, and I will offend. I know. I only saw one previous stream on your page when I went to it. So I was like, wait a minute. I think it was like back in May or something. So we gotta get you back on the horse. I have no stream and I am a mod. See? Hey, it's not bad. Mods are good. Like if I had a bunch of people in here, I'd have to have a mod. There's just no way to... Like, I've seen some of those bigger streamers. I don't watch a lot of them. But you, like, jump into those for a second. And you see what their stream's like. How many people are talking. You, as one person who's streaming and trying to play the game and trying to entertain and all that, could never keep up with all of that. There's no chance. I'd rather just watch. I agree. I like that. Hey. There's plenty of games I like to watch. Like when I'm... Sometimes when I'm laying down for bed, I'll just watch games. Or, like on lazy Sundays, I just watch. Particularly like Spyro or games like this. I love seeing people play these games for the first time. It can be painful. It can be so painful to watch them miss things that are really obvious to you. But at the same time, it's fresh. It's really refreshing to see someone new playing these games. Because it's kind of rare, you know? This game's been out for... Spyro 3 is 21 years. So it's pretty hard to find somebody who's into it that hasn't already played it. Like, the first Resident Evil game, I watched somebody else playing it. They had like 4 or 5 6-hour episodes. Oh. It's like a 3-hour game. It was ridiculous. Uncanny, I stream a lot. The platform must have glitched. Oh. Well, shit. That sucks. I hope not. I know mine, my streams are taken off after 2 weeks or something. Is something they implemented before they were always there? I don't... Oh my god, I'm just eating them. I don't know what changed there. Maybe it's I had like a limit of my streams. Could have been just an update of how they do their stuff. Uncanny, I noticed, so your profile that you're on right there, it's kind of set up like a person and not a page. Do you have a page as well? And maybe that's why it looked like there was only one? Do you have 2 separate things? All I hear is pew 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 pew, but maybe that's just me. That's probably true. I'm trying to talk louder, but, you know, pew pew pew. Look at him, he looks, kind of looked a little drunk. He's like, well, I did just have, Rhinoc knock me out and put me in dynamite. Oh, I already got all the gems? Eh, who knew? It made me make 2. I don't know what I did. First time owning the game. Huh. Haha, drunk kid. He looks kind of drunk. I'm sure drunk kids are funny, but I guess I gotta go to France, Italy, Russia to see one. No, specifically in my state of Wisconsin, they were the last state to go from 18 to 21 on the drinking age, and they only did it because the federal government said if you don't, then we'll cut off your road funding. And being that we're a hot, cold state, we get snow, and then it heats up, it rapidly expands and decreases the size of our roads. So our roads erode and fall apart very quickly. So they knew when they were doing that they were absolutely, I don't know, putting us in a bind. So Wisconsin said, fine, 21's legal drinking age. However, if you're under 18, your parents can legally give you booze if they buy it and hand it to you. So that was their reach around. Workaround? Reach around was maybe the wrong phrase. But, owning a Facebook. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. But, yeah. So from 18, 19, and 20, those are the only 3 years that you legally cannot drink at all in the state of Wisconsin. Under 18, if somebody can fly as your parent. I know I think maybe once or twice had an aunt or somebody. No, I don't know. That maybe said and covered for me. Maybe not. I don't remember. But once in a while I was allowed to have one light beer before I was 18. It was like the thought process was if I was allowed to have one or so, then maybe I wouldn't go out party and just have 40. Well, it kind of worked. Didn't really crave the parties like everybody else because I wasn't so cut off from it. But like one, come on, just one? What do you mean? That's ridiculous. You're in Wisconsin, I'm Ohio. Wisconsin is weird. Wisconsin is different, but so is every state to some degree. I can't remember what state it is. Is it Texas? Uncanny? Maybe you can tell me. It's one of the southern states down there. It's like one of the only states in the U.S. where someone can drink in the car so long as it's not the driver. So like it potentially could be the driver and he just hands his beer off to the person sitting next to him. The person sitting next to him is like, oh, he's not drinking, it's me. And they could get away with it. I'm sure they'd get breathalyzed, so that's probably not true, but... There's some weird, state drinking laws. They vary so much. What I liked, and I don't know if it's supposed to be that way in Florida, but I went down to Florida on vacation once. Went to the seafood restaurant, because every restaurant's a seafood restaurant in Florida, right? And I got a drink, and the waitress comes back and she's like, oh, do you want that drink to go? Being that I'm from Wisconsin and you like can't drink in public, like you're not supposed to like walk around with a drink or anything like that. I gave her the biggest wide eyes. I'm like, to go? I can take this drink with me? And she's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, no way. Yes. Just for the experience. I don't know what it's like. I don't think so. That sounds rare. Maybe it's like Tennessee or something. I don't know what state it is, but it's one of the states. Ohio has drinks to go now because of COVID. Oh, because of COVID. Wisconsin did make it so you could order some drinks to take, but you can't like drink them out and about. Or something like that. I was being told about it recently, and I don't remember all the facts to it, but Florida's weird tourist attraction place. Guess the hospitals need money too. I'm sure their hospitals are crowded. They probably have been since the pandemic. So many bars and restaurants will allow it. In Wisconsin, the same thing. Like, you could order a 6-pack at a restaurant. It'll cost you like quadruple the cost of a 6-pack. And they'll give it to you to take under like, it's like the same pretense of you can buy liquor at a liquor store, but you can't drink it till you get home or to your friend's house or whatever it is. Like, you can't, and I don't know if it's all parks, but most parks you can't drink in, like public parks. Really just trying to hold everyone down. Well, like if you're walking around, if it's a nice summer day and you're walking around, might as well have a drink while you're walking around. But I guess not.
Okay.
Ohio. Are you from any of the, like, the big cities? Like, Cleveland? What's the other one? Pittsburgh? Is it Pittsburgh, Ohio? No. Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania. What am I thinking of?
Spyro.
Cincinnati? Cincinnati, that's it.
Harry.
Thank you for your money. Hocus pocus. I only know those two cities because they have football teams. So I figure they gotta be pretty big. If the state has 2 football teams, like... I'm gonna guess Uncanny lives in a small Texas town, but not too small. They have banquets. There's 60 people there. Austin. Ever been to Mayanus, Connecticut? Never been to Connecticut. I've been to... Let's see. New York. And I've never been to New York City. I've been to New York, the state, and more like the Buffalo, Syracuse areas. Never been anywhere west. I've been to Florida. I passed through Ohio. I was in Canada a little bit on the Niagara Falls area. Been to Mexico. I lived in Hong Kong for a year. Hong Kong, China? Yeah. It wasn't such a crazy place when I lived there back then. I've been to, obviously, Illinois, Minnesota. I don't think I've even ever been to Michigan. That's right next to me. Honestly, I haven't traveled enough. Not near where I want to go. New York is garbage. Parts of it, I'm sure, are. The parts I was in weren't too bad. But there's most certainly not a good reputation about all of it. After COVID, it's probably a lot smaller of a state. I know they were having like 2,000 deaths a day at one point.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing ring.
Whoever named that town needs to go to hell. That's funny. I didn't read that part at first. I think it was named after York, which was the first town. It was like one of the first towns, right? Back in the Revolutionary times. I'm a big history buff, so I know that much. Should have been more. Should have been. Mamma mia! Did you hear that guy? You mean back in the 13 colonies? Yeah, back in the 13 colonies. I think one of the first cities was York. It was just York. York and Steiben? I'm sure what the Germans would have called it. You know, it was everyone versus the Brits back then. Yes, yes, it was. Was shitty then, shitty now. I can't argue that. It was definitely shitty then. Back then they had to use poison ivy to wipe their bums. No! No! Have you been in New York? Or what's your opinion based on Uncanny? Fuck! I know there was a small little guy behind me. I had to go for it. What timing? What timing? Am I starting off at 8? Is this the mercy rule? The counter's not moving. Oh. Oh. I didn't think, I thought I messed up. Screwed. Cheers. Damn, maybe I won't finish tonight. This game is just so much longer. Yeah, I've been in New York. Not a comfortable place. I think I developed insomnia because of that place. We stayed in the same spot in Brooklyn. Get it done, 50 stars. Alright. Why not? Thank you for the 50 stars, Sadie. I'll get it done. We'll push through. Thank you for the motivation. I appreciate it. I'm trying to remember where things are hidden. Oh, yeah, right here. By the way, what is that awful noise? Now I lost my ability to fly, huh? Looks like there's a portal back this way. Okay, maybe we can do this in a reasonable time. Come on, just give me the goods. I think I gotta fly up and around, and maybe there's some gems up there. What is that? Okay. So we got this done. There's the ruins one, which I know goes by pretty quick. There's that dinosaur one that takes a minute. And then there's the mummy one. 3 levels, and the boss, and the bonus level. Alright, time to crack on the speed running skills here. Let's do it. Cheers.
Here is my riddle.
Oh. You gonna stream some Rainbow Six Siege tonight? Was wanting to buy a beer, but really hungry for a lot of food. I know you gotta make that tough decision. Beer or food, but that's okay. It'll come together. You'll figure it out. I love Siege. I used to play that shit all the time. Don't remember this part of the game on this one. Yeah, this one of the quicker levels, probably a little more forgettable. You don't play it anymore? Why? I just don't play it often anymore. And probably lack of people to play with. But I mean, I played it, I went hard on it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I reached... Well, I went back on my stats and it never says I reached Diamond, but I swear to God I reached Diamond before. If not, I must have been near the top. But I had a group of buddies. We were all super fucking good. And we just played all the time. We were super good. We got high plat all the time. And it just became boring after a while because we kept doing it. But like we were never like good enough to like win tournaments or anything. We were still in like the top, what, 5% or 0.5%. 0.5% is what it was. Less than 1%. It was good. You run inside that coffin? Nah, you just blow them up. I sort of need to find friends on that. And never played it on PC before? Damn. Yeah, PC would be rough. Yeah, throw one. Come on. I played a couple games. Shooters on PC, and it is quite, or even first-person games, it is quite the difference. Oh, you son of a bitch. You almost got me. Well, I need to pack up my skills on that. Well, I was doing that on console, I wasn't doing that on PC. And that's why I said we couldn't ever compete in any tournaments. We're all controller boys trying to compete with these PC guys. No chance. Got you from that angle, lame. I agree. It's like, what the fuck? These rocks rock my world. I also gotta say, I feel the injustice of getting hit from that angle. Yeah, I was top 25% on Siege on console, but this PC is a whole different level. That's what I heard. I hear people are a lot more try-hard, they work together better, it's just different. The injustice. LOL, I feel your pain.
One of those dogs is a funny habit.
I did not mean to go do this, but, well, we're here. Oh, I wasn't listening to time.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of Here's the Riddle.
I follow you. Oh, Shadow. Wait, what? Look. When you're too dumb to figure it out, just try them all. Got him. Less injustice in this game, I'm noticing. Or in this little mini mode. Oh my god. It's the one. It's Neo. Neo the snake. Cannot be killed with mere mortal weapons. You see him just dodging around? Oh, you son of a... Oh! Those shooting skills. Hey, these are top notch! No dodging involved. Who needs it? Who needs it, you know? You just do a little strafe action.
I see. I am a vessel.
An egg. Cheers.
I've waited.
No. Okay. Okay. Ah! I'll do this one quick. I think this is the tank one. And then we just gotta do this dreaded slide. The slide is the worst in this game. I'll die like 6 times doing this.
Oh, I am different. The first round, the riddle is this.
12 years.
Harry.
I'm not really taking the time to figure these questions out. Get owned. Well, gonna go eat and stream. Have a good stream, man. Alrighty, man. If I see you pop on, I'll jump in for a bit. Hope you have a good stream. Get some dubs. Have some good food, man. Good to see you again. You have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you on for the next one. It's been good having you around. Good conversation, for sure. Gotta keep making me laugh with those comments of like, someone please talk to this man. My thumbs are hurting. That shit was hilarious. Had me rolling, as they say. Trust me, they say that. Hey, we got him. Where's the slide? Okay. Slide of doom. Slide of doom. Right there. Every time. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I hate it. Because it's like a full life every time. Oh, look at that. It glitched it out. Oh no. You have the dreaded gamer thumb. I do. Look at this thing. It's cranked back, and it always has been. Cheers. Yeah, that curve is the worst. See, let me tell you. The fact that I did that in 2 is insane. That's what bothers me. Some games, Spyro can't swim, others he can. he can swim in 2 and 3, but not in all waters in 2 and 3. It's weird. What are the rules, you know? Oh, dude, there's probably... Oh, I'm trying to think of all the levels there is. There's probably a raceway, too. Well, fuck it.
Hello, you must be Spyro.
Sleeps for the week anyway, right? Now this one I should be able to finish relatively quickly. I think the dinosaur one can be done pretty quick. You son of a... You know, I'm surprised that Spyro doesn't get older either. There's like all these tall dragons, and then there's Spyro. You played this a lot, huh? Like me, I like to stroll along, waste time, go kill some things, stroll some more. Yeah, I played this a lot. I know these games by heart pretty well. I remember my mistakes from the last few times of things I forgot. I couldn't figure out, like, the balloons on Agent 9's world and all that jazz. Or the fact that if you hold select, Sparks will tell you where everything is that you're missing. But I can't even tell you how many times I've beaten these. But absolutely one of my favorite series of all times. So I'll beat it so many more times. Spyro is so little young dragon. I know! They make him do everything too. Like, one of my favorite cutscenes, I was laughing so hard at it when I started Spyro 3, is they're stealing the eggs, and the first dragon that wakes up is huge. It's one of the swamp dragons from the first game. And he wakes up, he's like, oh look, there she is, stop her! And he, like, literally if he fell down, he would have fallen down on top of Bianca and stopped her. But instead of doing that, he just pointed and said stop her, and then made Hunter and Spyro go after her. There's all these tall, big-ass, full-grown dragons who do nothing, and it's really funny. Like, in the first game. You save the first one, why doesn't the first one go off and do anything? They all just go, thank you for releasing me, and go about their day. You're like, well, I'm free. Honestly, I don't care about Carl.
Hi, Spyro.
Full grown and lazy. Hey. In some imaginings of dragons, they have that reputation. Oh, I forgot. This is why I don't like the kangaroo. Can I move up and down? No. It's because there's stuff that you can be so easily missed because it's off camera. Well, I guess it's not so bad on this one. Because it's just 2D side-scrolling for some reason. I do like that they tried different camera angles in this one. Like they got some top-down, some first-person, this 2D side-scroll. This this is probably why this is my favorite Spyro. They put so much together. Like, the first one's easily the most nostalgic because it was like one of my first games I ever had, but this was just like the top, the cream of the crop, where they learned everything and just put it together. I especially like from the first one, the dragon that you save twice. He's like the first one you get, and then he's the last one you get at Nasty Norks after you beat Nork. I love that he somehow got trapped twice after Nasty's defeated. Like, how did you fuck this up? How did you end up back in this situation? Oh! Isn't there a ladder here? No? Oh, twice. Yeah, exactly. Love Spyro's just confused. He's like, Didn't I save you already? And he just ignores the question. He just doesn't admit that, yes, he's been saved twice now. Cheers. You ever look at the clothes on this one? It's Lara Croft knockoff. Was this guy just frozen? What's happening? That was the easiest I've ever done that one. You see him just stuck there? Shuffle walking?
Well, look at you.
Alright, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's that damn chest? I'm missing a whole thing. Are you doing 100% complete? I think after this I'm gonna beat the sorcerers quick, and then I'll finish the last of it tomorrow. If only because it's getting so late. Normally I'm done at like 9 or shortly after 9. I've been going a little bit longer on these Spyro runs. But now that it's an hour past on this one, I'll probably beat the sorcerers just to say I beat it. Or maybe not. Depends how long this is gonna take. I don't know. Kind of just playing it. 11 p.m.? Oh, that's right. The time changes at like Michigan. Dang. What time do you work? You gotta get up early? Sadie? How much am I missing here? Oh. A bit. 7 a.m.? Oh my god, you are a trooper. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'll probably finish this tomorrow. I'll do a 3-parter. I'll just finish this level because it's right here. But I get up at 6:30. Oh, you work from home? Or do you live? You must live close to work. One of those two. I give myself an hour to get ready for work, but it's tough. It's tough. I am not a morning person. No worries, dude. Yep, you do work from home. Nice. I'm jealous. I got to work from home 1 day a week for a few months, and then they made us all come back. Damn. Work from home, I work for dough. Hell yeah. If you're not working for it, not working for that paper, what are you doing? No. What do you do? Are you? Last time I was in the office was March 16th of last year. Holy shit. Hey, Marcus. What's going on? I know a few people who haven't been in the office since March, and I'm jealous of all of them. Marcus, my man, thank you for all the shares and the like. I'll cheers you in a second here. Cheers, cheers.
Brad, where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this.
Did you see that egg? Oh, Sadie, I did not know that that was going to be the last egg I was going to get tonight. That's pretty awesome. Hey, that's pretty funny. Cheers. Management and Program Analysis for Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy Workforce Management? Hey, with a title like that, goddamn. I can only imagine that that is a fun job. Sadie, thank you for the 50 stars. Cheers. Stars. Appreciate it. Oh. Hey, thanks for coming back. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Thanks for all the stars. Yeah, I got these 2 levels left. And the boss. And then the final level. So I got 4. 4 to go. They'll still take up like the first half of my stream tomorrow, probably. Because these levels do not go fast. Thank you. I do payroll and onboarding. Oh, so you're like HR almost. Human resources. Well, hell yeah. That sounds fun. I don't think that could be too bad. I think I'd do that. I imagine onboarding for some jobs, you'd get some characters coming through. So that would be the most interesting, is like, you'll not believe the person I just met today. But alright, so the trivia question answer tonight, for those of you who may have missed it. How many ribs are in the human body? The answer is 24, like the Jack Bauer show. Stars. Holy shit. To finish up the night? Oh, thank you. Sadie, that's so awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. You're so cool. So yeah, that keeps throwing me off. So the answer was 24. Those of you got it right, 50%. It's a pretty good number. Got a pretty good number of people who got it right. So we'll be on tomorrow. We're gonna finish this up. Probably be the first hour and a half of the stream, and then I don't know what we're doing afterwards. It's completely up in the air. Maybe crash. Good night, dude. Good night, Sadie. Hey, thanks for popping in. Hopefully we'll see you around some more. Keep coming back. Keep hanging out. Maybe we'll keep up with the theme here and do Crash. I never beat it, so that could be interesting. That could be fun. It will be hard for other people who beat Crash to watch. No problem. Yeah, absolutely. You have a good day at work tomorrow. Try to get some sleep. I'll be a zombie in the morning, but I always am. Not a morning person, but I've forced myself to be at this point in my life. Like, it's just better to do things in the afternoon and get your work done as early as possible. You get to the weekend faster and all that stuff, so it's worth it. But let's do some quick shout-outs for everybody. Holy shout-outs. Oh, I've gone back too far. Coffee is friend. I know. I try not to drink coffee too much, because otherwise I end up relying on it. If I rely on it, then I start doing this thing where it's like, don't talk to me till I have my coffee, and I'm a grouch, and I don't know. So now I shower in the morning, and that wakes me up instead of showering at night. It's probably cleaner to shower at night, but shower in the morning, and then I'm much more awake. Still a zombie for a while. No, bedtime, go to bed. Alright, we'll do shout-outs quick, and that's off to bed. Thank you to Cam Perry, Manfred Gunderman, Devin Siaka, and Langsky Nobleza for the 4 follows over the weekend. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, William, for the shares. Uncanny for the like. Brianna for the like. Sam for the like. Sam for the share. Kayla for the like. Lindsay for the like. Derek for the like. Nick Garza for the share and the follow. He did it through the chat, so appreciate that. Thanks for commenting as well. Thank you to Brianna for the 299 stars. Thank you, Manuel, for the like. Thank you, Kayla, for the 50 stars. Mark Bolivar. I said it right earlier. I swear to God I did. Thank you for the like. Thank you, Sadie, for the... Hold on, I've got to do some counting here. $25, $26, 26, 40, 46, 50 stars, I think. My math isn't the greatest. I had a couple beers. So I think it's 4,650 stars. Thank you, Sadie. You're amazing. You're awesome. Thanks for chatting along as well. Thank you, Uncanny, for chatting. Do we have anybody else chatting in here? Thanks, Kayla, for chatting as well. Did I miss anybody? Gotta do a double check. Nope, I think that's it. Sorry if I missed you. There's a lot of comments. Thank you, Marcus, for the like and the share as well. Yerp. Oh, that's a lot, Sadie. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you for all the support and for popping in, chatting with us, hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for popping in, chatting, hanging out, liking, following, sharing. Every little thing helps. Everything's awesome. Maybe I'll learn the song and sing it sometime. It's not hard. It's just everything is awesome when you're part of a team. So, alright. I'll be on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. We're going to finish this game up and then maybe Crash or something. Maybe Resident Evil. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Maybe I'll let you guys decide while I'm playing. Ooh, maybe I'll make it the poll question of the day. We'll see. But anyway, you guys all have a good night. Stay fresh, cheese bags. I'll see you on in the next one. Deuces.